These are
Do you
so
love the
cool,
woman?
and she's wonderful.
I'm in love with you. This is one of my new faves.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm an old school, plug it in, curly Q cord, get back there and clean out the gums and in between the teeth.
You're good. You're one of the few, okay? We're talking about flossing your teeth, and everybody knows we all hate to do it. So now what we have is a power flosser, but this uses the combination of air and water. There's no electricity, there's nothing mechanical, and look at the way it blasts away all of the germs, all of the bacteria, all of the food that's left behind in those hard to reach places. This is the power floss. This is genius in design. If you hate going to the dentist because you hate the question about whether you floss, this is a dream come true. With the push of a button, this one's full, so I'm gonna use an empty one to show you. All you do, oops, there, that one's full too. All you do is use, it will get you because it's got power. You're gonna use the pressure of your thumb, and then you're gonna get this squirting motion, and this is like an oral irrigator that, you know, the big ones that plug in, that have the big water reservoir. You have to charge them. There's a battery. There is nothing mechanical. This is hand-powered, hand-operated power flosser. This is a dream come true if you hate using dental floss. You get two.
Because here's the deal, you're getting two of these. So it's not just for you, it's for you and your daughter, you and your son, your husband, your wife. Everybody should be flossing. And you know what they say, surveys say that about 40% of Americans actually floss their teeth. That's no good. You need to do it in order to fully take care of your teeth. But a lot of us have a lot of pain, a lot of bleeding. We don't like the discomfort of using dental floss. This answers all of those questions for you. It's ergonomic in design, so I'm gonna show you on a set of teeth in a moment. This allows you to get back into those hard to reach places in your mouth. This allows you to literally, just with the pump of the thumb, you're going to get rid of all of the germs, all of the bacteria, everything that's sitting in between your teeth, below the surface of that gum line in the hard to reach places.
So, and they're $19.95. So that is a huge, huge value. You know, you can spend that on a couple of rolls of good dental floss. And it happens every time. The hygienist asks, do you floss? I mean, it's part of the standard operating procedure. And I'm not gonna lie to her, right? My husband and I talk about this all the time. Well, we go 4 times a year to the dentist because we do not like that feeling of the pokey and the proddy. So we really are proactive. So you're talking to a girl who really appreciates good dental hygiene. And if you're not there yet, and I understand this is a fabulous tool to get you there, because what you didn't like about flossing, we're not saying don't floss, but what you didn't like about it, this solves. Now, I have been using this and I adore it. I do have the old school one plugged in. I mean, I used to run that, you know, I can't even remember the name of it. A very famous old, like Levoris. Remember Levoris?
Yes.
I used to run that whole mouthwash.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, the bottom line is you need 2 of these, right? So you can share, so you can keep one and travel one. But also, what you have is a value of $19.95 with Buy More and Save, and that flex payment expires tonight at midnight. My suggestion is keep this in the shower. Okay, because that way you're just gonna be able to get used to it. You're gonna be able to, you're wet anyway, right? So you're gonna be able to take care of business. The reviews, fantastic. I'm so glad you're loving it. I feel funny just carrying one, because you get 2. You get 2 of these, so they're $9.98 each. That's fantastic buy, really.
How much is a spool of dental thread? I mean, dental floss. It's gotten so expensive. And so, you know, answer the question. You know, if you dread that question in the dentist office, then this is for you. I'm a mother of a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old. Getting them to floss is like an elusive dream for me. They will actually do it because look at that. Look how powerful that is. It's effective and it's fun. These are cute. The bottom line is you're not gonna put your big, you know, mechanical device and take it with you when you travel. This, I pop right out of my DOP kit, and I'll give you a little tip too. I like to use mouthwash in mine. So all you're gonna do is fill the reservoir each time you use it. Let me show you how you do it, because this is so easy.
It's very refreshing.
Okay, you pop it up. This is the only parts that you get with it. 2 parts. You've got a little reservoir, a little tank here, and you're gonna fill that. We even give you the fill line. So if you fill it with your mouthwash, I do it every time that I do this, and I do it in the shower just like Siobhan has suggested, because you want to know that you can fully use that. Then I'll show you here with the set of teeth. All you do is fill, and then it starts to pump. Okay, get it going, and then there it goes. Look, right in between the surface of the teeth, right in between those hard to reach spaces. And you see the power of that?
if you feel that dental floss is somewhat abrasive and it's too harsh for you, you can control the output because it's all controlled by the pressure of your hand. The bottom line is that dentists will tell you that most of us brush, but most of us do not get in all those hard to reach areas that we need to. That gum line. Think about if you have braces. I've had 2 daughters with braces. This is a dream come true because it literally gets around those brackets in those spots that you can't get to with dental floss. With dental floss, you have to thread it through to get around the brackets. This is the answer. Braces, crowns, gum disease, sensitive gums, this will be a godsend for you because it's not going to be too harsh and cause that bleeding and pain and discomfort.
Oh, here you go.
You've got a full one.
Here you go. They're coming to you and you can split them up, make them stocking stuffers. Certainly, you're going to start using this ASAP though. So it is a fabulous idea. I do like using one in the shower. Of course, I love traveling with one too. And this makes traveling with your water flosser a lot easier, or that pick a lot easier, because usually when you're on 2 weeks of vacation, you don't end up using a tool like this. Or if you're new to it, or you've seen it and you thought, oh, that's for everybody else, I'm counting you in on this, okay? I was thinking about this the other day. I forgot that I was actually doing this. Maybe subconsciously I remembered. And your teeth are so important, obviously.
They are.
Your gums are so important. We must invest in them. And under $20 is a fantastic, very little amount, especially if you know yourself well enough to know, look, you're 29, right? And you haven't been flossing since you were ever. This is fantastic. Now, you know that my mother, when she was pregnant, the dentist knew before my mother knew, because that's how important and revealing the gums are.
I'm telling you.
Telling you, that is powerful right there. If you think, oh, gums, mums, think again, okay? Because they're important. 2 of these. FlexPay goes away, $9.98 each.
And you said it though, gums are important, and so many people really do. I get it. I have very sensitive gums. I take very good care of my teeth, but every time I went back to the dentist, he said, you are bound and destined to have gum surgery because my gums were receding. Flossing is the key to keeping your gums healthy. Flossing is what gets that bacteria, that sticky bacteria, out from in between. So the Power Floss does that for you. And again, with the power of your thumb, that's all you need. You don't need anything to plug in. You have no parts, nothing mechanical to break. If you go out in the marketplace today and price one of those bigger, bulkier, electronic power flossers, if you will, or oral irrigators is what we'll call them, they're priced anywhere from $85 to $135. Plus, there's that big tank that sits on your countertop. You have to drain that out. This is your only maintenance. You'll dump out the water if you don't use all of it, and then you're good to go. It's empty again. Pop that in your handbag. Take it to the office with you. I like to use it after I have lunch, because you know how it is when you've got that little broccoli and spinach left in between your teeth and you just can't get it. There's a lot of food and bacteria that you can't get to with a toothbrush. This does that for you because of the ergonomic design, because it goes in those hard to reach places. And once again, it's the power of just air and water.
And there's nothing in that one.
Just so
there's
nothing
in that one.
Just
so you're clear.
Because when it's full, let me tell you, it's got the power. I mean, I'm going to fill another one with water.
So that's why I use mine in the shower. It is a very smart tool. I wish I had invented this one because it is so much more portable than the old school ones. And you do find some travel ones with batteries. But look, this might not even be on your radar, right? This is just something that was for other people. This is the fantastic idea that is now for all of us. The flex payments, they're $9.98 each, right? So you're getting 2 of them for $10 off our price. So we're saving you like an extra flex payment. Actually, this just happened to me. I had some, I don't know what I ate. I don't know, I had some poppy seed dressing or something.
That'll do it.
There they were, stuck in between all that business. And your friends, like, do they tell you that you have food in your teeth or not? It's tricky.
It's the true test of friendship.
Really, it is. I mean, there's a social awkwardness to it, let's face it. And then you get in the car, you look in the rear view, and you're like, what? Why didn't they tell me? Here's your answer, even if you are just using this at night, okay? It's a great idea. Or just in the morning, help you with that morning breath. So it's for those places that are hard to reach. Back there in the back, in between, you have dental work, you've got some crowns, who knows what else, a bridge. fantastic idea. Please don't wait, okay? The best time to get this was like yesterday, okay, or 3 years ago or 5 years ago, because we all need to be using this. So now's the time. We can make up for it. And definitely, you know, your gums are so resilient. They're very, very resilient. And so when you start taking good care of them, I think you're gonna see fast results. We have them now. You know, as the gift season goes on, these aren't gonna be around. That's all there is to it.
I mean, and again, you did say it. That is the good news. It's not too late.
It's not too late.
If you haven't been taking good care of your gums, you have the opportunity to do so. But I want you to see that power. It really blasts away just as strong as you want it to. If you want to be a little more gentle, you just go slower with your thumb. But getting in, if you've got a crowding issue in your teeth, if you have those tight teeth, my mom does, and so she's always used an oral irrigator since the 1960s when they came out. She's ordered this. She loves it because this is what she can travel with. She went on a girls' trip recently and gave all 4 of her girlfriends, they all got the Power Floss.
Sweet.
Yep, they went up to Georgia and they had a great time. And this for them, it enables them to get rid of and take care of their teeth, floss, if you will, with the use of the air and the water, but it's so portable. This is your travel version. If you've got one already, if you've got an oral irrigator, the bigger one, the mechanical one that sits on your countertop, put this one in your travel bag. Take it in your carry-on bag. Put it in your gym bag when you go work out. You will use it every single day. And if you're flossing regularly, your teeth and your gums will be in better shape than before. I challenge you, I always say this, and I say this with our Sonic toothbrush as well, start using it. Use it for 30 days. Go back to your dentist. See what your dental hygienist says. See what they say about the condition. They won't ask you if you're flossing because they'll know. It's really a rhetorical question when you ask because they can tell whether you're flossing or not.
Exactly. You know, I think they're going to think you've been cheating on them. You've been going to another hygienist because it will make such a wonderful difference. You're getting 2, okay? So this is an important product that has not been around for very long in this way. No batteries required. I like it in the shower because that way when I'm wet, if I just like, you know, drift off and move my hand and the water goes in a different direction, it doesn't matter. You can do it anywhere. That's the beauty of it. So we already have 2,400 gone. This is the beginning of our big holiday gifting season. And this is a wonderful gift that maybe someone wouldn't buy for themselves. Maybe you've noticed that your mom's or your sister's teeth could use a little help. You know they hate the dentist, okay? This is really for all of us who love our dentists and hate our dentists.
It's a love-hate relationship, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know. We rely upon them.
We need them.
They're only as good as we are, as the tools that we're using at home. So we've taken a product that's necessary every day for every single one of us, and they've made it fun. They've made it easy and inexpensive. But again, if you're a parent, I think about all those kids that are off at college. My godson's off at college. This is his first year. He's getting one of these in his stocking because here's the deal. Down in the dorm, this is what you put in the bucket. They're not going to take that big, bulky device with them. If they've got this with them, they will use it. And as a mom, knowing that your kids are not only brushing every day, but that they're flossing every day and using the Power Floss will enable them to keep their gums, their teeth healthier than ever before. It is, to me, it's the smartest invention we've seen in a long time.
Yeah. The other thing is, dentists, we appreciate you, dentists, by the way.
We do.
It's not free, okay? It's expensive to go to the dentist, and you want to get your teeth in the best shape possible, of course. That's great prevention and treatment. Thank you so much. Okay, don't go anywhere, because we have more to talk about with you, Mary Beth.
That's right.